started. Yes, we have trained him well.
All right.
There's a mirror up there now.
Good.
Yeah, clean up. He's been hanging out with the girls too long. Ready? All right, here with Patty Tavatanakit. Sun is shining right in the way here. 5 under 67. It's always tough to defend a title, let alone at a major. Opened up with a bogey, but then really cleaned up your round. How proud are you of how you fought back after those opening holes?
Really proud. I feel like I really got my momentum going. Was really present today and just didn't really not care. I didn't really, it didn't bother me if I was going to play good or bad.
Mm-hmm. You made the turn at 1 under after I said bogey on the first hole, and then on 14, but then reeled off 4 birdies on that front 9, which was your back 9. Did you have any sort of mentality change there? I mean, I know you said you were trying not to think of it, but that was a nice change from the back to the front.
Scores are scores. It doesn't really tell you what's really going on. I mean, a part of it will, but deep down I was really comfortable out there. Regardless of how I started, how I finished, it's still a round of golf, and I did my best, and, can't really control the outcome.
What was working for you today? What was the strength of your game today?
I think I was just calm, and something about this place just keeps me really calm and just really present. I think that's how I was able to turn my momentum mid-round.
Awesome. Go ahead, Steve.
There are usually a lot of distractions when you're a defending champion, even more so at a major. I mean, you got the champions dinner, you got all these interview requests, that sort of thing. How have you been able to block that out and put it aside?
It wasn't a distraction for me. If anything, it's just a part of being great. Well, everything's a choice in life. If you choose to look at it as a distraction, it will be. But if you choose to look at it as a part of what you do, it would, it's just perspective on things.
That's great. And I saw a couple of fist bumps out there where you looks like you got kind of fired up a time or two.
A little bit, yeah. Just kind of want to keep myself going.
That's great.
I really like what you were saying. It's part of it. I know we can see the physical side of the training. Do you work with a mental coach? Do you work with someone that really helps you focus on that?
Yeah, PN Lin has been out here this week, Vision 54. I started playing with that philosophy since I turned pro, basically. Used that on Symetra, now called the Epson Tour, and I had a really good success. And that was a really big part of, how I play so well.
I thought so. I saw you walking off with them. What were you chatting about as you walked in?
Just my round and how I was feeling.
Awesome. Overall, what was the takeaway from a successful first round today that you might try to move to tomorrow?
Honestly, after I walked off that 9th hole, I was like, it's done, because I feel like, first round's a little bit nerve-wracking. You want to start off great, but if you don't, what can you do afterwards? Fortunately, I was able to walk away with a great round, but, there's another round tomorrow. I mean, it's still golf. You still have to execute and play, so it's a long week ahead.
Awesome. Ken, anything? Yep.
Sorry, yeah.
Patty, notably last year you mentioned that P and Lynn gave you some specific advice that helped you. Was there anything in particular ahead of this week that they told you that you've leaned on?
Just revisiting the same points, but maybe taking different strategy, just because I'm not at the same mental state as I was last year. As a person, I'm still the same person, but you go through times you think differently, and coming into this week a little bit different from last year. So it's still the same stuff, but taking a little different approach.
What was the key for you to keep the front 9, your back 9 today, clean as the wind picked up?
I think staying present and just feeling confident, going into each shot.
Cool. All right, anything else? Cool. Thanks so much,
Thank
Patty.
you.
See you tomorrow.